very, very stupid and scared.
Judge Judy.
That, madam, is baloney.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheindlin. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judy. Contractor David Oravec is suing his ex-wife, 26-year-old Maria Oravec, for falsely accusing him of abusing their children. David says Maria is currently engaged to his brother, Daniel.
Yeah, this is case number 266 on the calendar in the matter of Oravec versus Oravec. Parties have been sworn in. Judge may be seated.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And later today...
You own a home that's situated on a golf course.
That's right.
And Miss Stubbs says when you buy a house situated on a golf course, you have to expect that every once in a while your house is going to get hit with a golf ball.
Closed captioning, sponsored in part by...
Cholesterol. My doctor said to watch it.
Garlic maintains healthy cholesterol
Glad
naturally.
that she sees the truth like everybody else has.
Once again, David has convinced someone that he's Mr. Charming, and he's not.
She's pregnant with a child that's not even his now. And my concern is how she can bring another child into this world when she can't even take care of the 2 children she has right now.
That's why Daniel and I are involved. He got me out of an abusive relationship. He saw his brother beating me up. His own brother can't stand him.
Well, they're sick. There's nothing else to say.
We're going to have a nice little family once we can get someone else out of our lives and have him move on.
You know, the devil works in mysterious ways. Unfortunately, it's influenced them. Nothing I can do about it.
No, I just figure it this way. I married a boob and ended up with the prize.
And now the next case.
All parties in the matter of Stewart versus Stubbs. Step forward.
Parts manager Randy Stewart is suing 28-year-old travel coordinator Sonia Stubbs for damage to his home caused by a golf ball. Sonia says Randy was taking a chance by owning a home on a golf course.
Mr. Stewart, you own a home that's situated on a golf course. Is that right?
That's right.
Where is that, sir?
North Carolina.
Is it a nice golf course?
It's an average golf course.
And is it a nice house?
It's an average house.
And Mrs. Stubbs was playing golf on the golf course.
Yes, ma'am.
And she was playing a very average game.
Yes, ma'am.
On the average course, where your average house overlooks what fairway?
17.
And Miss Stubbs took a shot, and the golf ball hit your house.
Correct.
You claim causing some damage to the house.
Yes.
And Miss Stubbs says when you buy a house situated on a golf course, you have to expect that every once in a while your house is going to get hit with a golf ball. Sort of like you assume the risk when you buy a house on a golf course that golf balls don't always hit their mark, and it's possible that your house is going to be damaged. That's your defense.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
It's bingo gone wild at Meskwaki Bingo Casino Hotel.
Are you in a family dispute? Call 1-888-800-JUDY. On the internet, judgejudy.com.
May I see the damage to the house, please?
Mm-hmm.
I'd just like to go through the simplistic
Pictures.
part of the case, because it seemed to me from reading complaints and the answer that there wasn't much of a dispute with regard to certain facts. She hit the ball, she heard it hit something, you found the siding damaged.
Correct. Immediately after the ball hit the house.
Okay. Now, when I read this, Miss Stubbs, I was trying to think of an analogy for you.
Okay.
Let's say you purchase a house near an airport. You know those planes come in and out, and some big planes and some little planes. Right? And lo and behold, one day you come home and you find that this nice little 3-bedroom ranch that you left in the morning when you went to work is no longer there. Because right smack in the middle of the living room is a little twin-engine plane that missed its mark. And you say, well, I'm going to sue the owner of that plane. He walked away scot-free. I have no house. The owner of the plane says to you, listen, you buy a house near an airport. Planes come in and out. And you have to expect every once in a while there's going to be an accident, because not every plane's going to hit its mark. May not happen all the time. A couple of times a year. once every 2 years, and when it does, you have assumed the risk. So, Miss Stubbs, when you buy a house on a golf course, what you're doing is saying, I like to play golf, I like to look at golf. People who play golf, who are good golfers, usually hit their mark. Their mark is not the side of my house. The mark is either the green, the fairway, the rough, whatever, but it's not the side of my house. So just like the twin-engine prop that hit the middle of somebody's living room, of your living room, the owner of that plane would be responsible for the damage to your house. You are responsible for the damage to Mr. Stewart's house in the amount of $385, which is your estimate. Judgment for the plaintiff. That's all. Step out.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy, did she desert her dying brother?
Billy's family abandoned him. We were his family.
Next Judge Judy.
Strangers took better care of your brother than his own family.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The ball hit the house, and in less than a minute, I was out of the house and to the tee box.
I hit a tee shot and it went left. We heard a noise, didn't know where the ball hit.
There was no one else around except Sonia and her playing partners.
The ball he had was not mine. Homeowner's insurance or some type of insurance that should pay for it.
I want to thank Judge Judy for reaching the correct conclusion, and hopefully people can take responsibility for their actions.